30 minutes because I did the last one for around 45 minutes. This one's gonna be 30 minutes. Yeah. So we're just kind of do some question and answering today. Good. But yeah, so this is more the question and answering aspect of this, which is incredible in my personal opinion. I like doing question and answering, and I feel like you guys enjoy question and answering, which is nice. Yeah, hopefully we can actually catch some fish here in the near future. My goal right now is to catch some big old snook, which it's been so hard to catch snook this summer. I've not caught one this summer yet, and I want to so bad. And I've seen so many other people around me catch snook. I've seen so many people post about catching snook. And it's just, I have not caught a snook yet, which makes me so irritating. Or it makes it so irritating and makes me irritated. But yeah, hopefully we can actually catch a fish here soon. Okay guys, so like I said, question answering. So like I said, I did the other one for like 45 minutes, so I'm going to stick true to the title. This is more of a question answering because it kind of got to that the other way. I just wanted to make sure. It's in the bag. But yeah, that is kind of what we want to stick to, is the question and answering aspect of these. I did show you guys the fishing gear, like 30-minute, or I think it was like a 45-minute live stream, something similar to that. And I just wanted to switch to this because question answering, I feel like, question answering is not done enough in the fishing community, and I feel like, especially the YouTube aspect of it, is not done nearly enough. And I feel like there's so much room for improvement in that. Thank you. I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff. Got my editing laptop here. One of them. I have two editing laptops. I have this one, which I take on with me on the go, and I have my other one, which I use to, like, it's like a kind of a big monitor type of thing. It's big. Let me get it up. What is up, Sarah? This is Jason Nolan Fishing. Nice to see you in the chat, my friend. What is up, Rude? Nice to see you in the chat, dude. Yeah, like I said, I just want to switch to this. This is more of a question and answering because I want to make sure I stick true to the title. It just makes me sad if I can't stick true to the title. So I'm going to show you guys. So this is more of a fishing YouTube talk. So if you guys have any questions about fishing YouTube, just fishing generally speaking, or like, I know one of the questions 100% is going to be, what is my PB largemouth bass? Which I know you guys as a community, and I know that's going to be a question on there. So I'm just ready for it at this point. You guys know what I mean. I'm ready for it. It's awesome. Hopefully, like I said, we can catch a snook here soon because I want to catch a snook, and I've not caught a snook yet this summer. So if you guys are not aware, what am I doing with my life? So, what do I fish for? So, I typically fish for redfish, trout, sometimes snook, tarpon, and black drum. Those are what I use. And I typically use NLB lures for that. So, NLB lures are probably my favorite thing to use for that type of stuff. Oof. Hey. Yeah. Hopefully here soon we can actually get to a point in the fishing YouTube community where we have like a bunch of people on at a time, if you guys know what I mean. Like, I feel like one cool thing that would be really cool for the YouTube fishing community is if we have like multiple people streaming at once, like on one thing, and then like collabing, which I'm not the biggest YouTube fishing creator in the world. Have I ever gone muskie fishing? I have never gone muskie fishing. I want to though. Muskie, pike, those are on my bucket list to catch. But yeah, I wish that the fishing community, especially like sponsors for fishing YouTubers, were a little bit more. If you guys know, like, it's a little bit hard. A lot of people have like, I know, understand like companies wanting to preserve the brand, but let's say for example, we have a channel with Instagram 5,000 subscribers, and we got another one with 3,000 subscribers, and one of them, the 3,000 subscribers, gets around 200,000 views a month, and the other one gets 50,000 views. What I would personally go for as a business-minded man is I would go for the guy that gets in front of the most people, which would be the guy with the 3,000 subscribers that gets 100,000 views a month. But sometimes fishing companies don't see it like that. I don't understand like that stuff, but like I wish that sometimes it was a little bit more inclusive, if you guys know what I mean. But there's nothing like a good, nothing like a good live stream that it can't fix. But yeah, I want to tell you guys that we have merch available, and I want to take a. We gotta go. Let's see. But I want to make sure that we take the channel into more a Christ to lead, if you guys know what I mean. Like, I want to make sure that we take everything, because I know I would not be able to do this without God, and I know that. And if you guys know, I've been through some struggling with, like, physical health past couple of years, and I want to make sure that we get to the community. I want to make sure that God is a good part of that community as well. And I do want to make sure that we can I want to make sure that people find the Lord that need it, if you guys know what I mean. We're doing like a Bible, for now on for the long form videos, we're doing a Bible verse of the video. It's going to be, for the first minute of the video, there's going to be a Bible verse on the top of the screen. It's going to be like the Bible verse of the video. And I like that. And I feel like that is probably important. And it is important. And I want to make sure that it is shown in the community. I also want to make sure that I get to know the community better in the fishing world. I feel like it is probably one of those things that I just want to make sure that what I do is, we had a great church thing, is like leaving a legacy. I want to make sure that I want to make sure that what I do here on YouTube helps people mentally, physically. I want to show people that they can do everything that they want to. Show people, like, even if you're in a wheelchair, you can still go fishing, and there's a reason for everything. You know what I mean? Like, God has a plan for you. I just want to make sure that that is quite clear in my videos, and I want to make sure that, kind of hard talking about this, but there's a lot of different stuff with my medical stuff that we have that is a little hard to manage, and I'm thankful for pretty much every day I have, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, guys, just know that. I just want to make sure that people through my videos see Christ, and they see, like, if they need help, they can see the video. I know for a fact that a lot of people find peace in other people's videos. Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, for example, they closed down. They were Christ, like, they went to church pretty much every single video. Like, it was awesome. It's just that I want to make sure that, it is shown that care. You know, I'm just changing the subject before I get emotional. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about fishing in the chat, please let me know. Like my favorite fish, or my PB largemouth bass, or that type of stuff. What my favorite fish is to catch. What my favorite fish is to eat. If I like boats, do I fish on a boat? Do I fish on a kayak? Do I fish from shore? That type of stuff. Just let me know down in the comments. That is just one of those things that I want you guys to ask right in the comments. Trying to see real quick. But yeah, please let me know in the chat below. If you guys are new, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. This is awesome. We want to make sure that the community is, you know, able to communicate. But yeah, guys, so we're gonna get to a happier topic. So I'm planning on releasing a video tomorrow, depending on how the editing goes today. What's up, Sonic and Mario Bros Gaming? What's up, dog? So I feel like the video that we have coming up, which is going to be incredible, it is going to be a fishing video. Of course, it is. We travel from my coast, which is East Coast, to West Coast to go fishing, and it is a lot of fun over there. I like to fish over there. There's a lot of people that love the videos over there that I do. So the video should be dropping tomorrow. I just need to finish up some stuff. Thumbnail and title included. I have a little bit left of the editing to do, not much. I'm pretty much done with it. I'm hoping that here soon that we can get to a point where we can get like a nice production video every week, every Saturday morning at 7. Pretty good upload schedule, so we can have a constant upload schedule. So, you know, we can get to doing that. Please let me know if you guys have any questions in the chat for me for fishing. I just want to answer all your guys' questions, just so we can, you know, get with it. So let me grab my computer real quick just to see if we have any on this end. Oh man. So if you guys don't know, I've been doing YouTube for about 4 years now, and let's see what my channel anniversary is. So my channel anniversary I know is coming up pretty soon. Let's see. So I made this channel July 8th. So July 8th is our 5th year anniversary of doing this. Which I have, to be honest with you guys, I haven't really been posting. I started posting, what is it? Let's see. Trying to see, you know, what fishing rod am I going to use, or what did I use. So I typically use my Shimano Nevex with a 13 Rely for that type of fishing, but sometimes I use other stuff too. I'm trying to look. So I posted my first video on, I'm trying to look, guys. July 8th, exactly. Yeah. So July 8th is the anniversary of when I'm posting my first ever video. So yeah, that was the type of stuff that we're using. That's crazy. That's the first time I did that. So yeah, trying to see something real quick. Yeah, okay, we got this up. So if you guys don't know, that the fishing right now is great. Right between the time where it's not super hot and it's super cold in Florida, which it is a little hot right now, not gonna lie. It's a little bit hot in Florida. Hopefully that we can get to the time of year where it's like, dead of summer is not the best time to fish. For sometimes it is. If you get early in the morning and like late at night, it's good fishing, because the fish want to eat, but they also don't want to be out in the scorching hot sun, which is typically why, you know, they do that. So right until like July, right when July hits, it's gonna get really hot. It already is starting to get hot. It's what? 92 feels like 104 right now. It is expensive to live in Florida when it's heat. That's for sure. Um, there's like a lot of different fish that we catch in Florida during the summertime, and you know, I like to target certain fish: redfish, black drum, tarpon, snook, that type of stuff. I like to catch it. There's a lot of people, especially I'm watching this guy, Random Thoughts Outdoors. He is up in Canada, and they don't really have seasons up there. It's kind of just like winter up there. Down here in Florida, it's pretty much summer the entire time. It's always cold, or not always cold. It's always hot down in Florida. Even during sometimes the summer, it gets so hot in the winter. We have a couple winters that we have here in Florida where it gets really stinking cold. I do enjoy fishing, especially during the fall time. Fall time is the best time to fish here in Florida. For saltwater, spring is the best time for, or yeah. So spring is the best time for freshwater. Fall is the best time for saltwater. So that's kind of the best time for fishing, in my personal opinion. Yeah, that's kind of it right there. So basically, what we want to fish for this summer is typically, what is it? Mixture between either